Hey guys! Alright, so it's Saturday. Kat just left to go home yesterday, so she did make it home early this morning because of how late her flight was, and it did get delayed and then traveling. So I'm coming on to show you everything I was able to make the week before my market, because this market is for Friday and Saturday. So next Friday and next Saturday. I'm just going to show you some things I've made. Some of the stuff is not quite finished, but I'll be finishing it up. I've got whips that I need to finish, like chickens that just need cones and beaks and things like that. Just some stuff that I can throw in. I'm going to get me a bag of whips for this week and take it and do that. But yeah, I thought I would show y'all some things that I did accomplish. Okay, so out of Crochet by Jenna's book, I spent a weekend where I started on those projects. Now, I did start on a brown bear and a purple and green dragon. Didn't get very far because the purple yarn is terrible to work with. And this pink and white yarn I worked with was super skinny. So, but anyways, I made a bear in this. It just needs its muzzle redone. The ears are off. So I tried something a little bit different because I don't like bobbles. So I may end up cutting these off and redoing something there. But anyways, these are going to be this is $25. And then I have these. So this one is going to be $30. This one's going to be $28. Just because if you look at them from tail to tip, it's just a little bit bigger. Not much difference. So I could charge them both at $30, but like looking at it realistically, it's just a bit bigger. Not by much, just a bit. So there's that. I like this style in her book. You just have to be careful when doing like her increases and stuff, and then when you get to the neck, because her giraffe I can't get to do right because of my stitching and the way I decrease versus the way she decreases. So I won't ever make her giraffe again, just because my tension and the way I have it is not the right way. So, but there's that. This not ready to be taken. Okay, so while Kat was down here, we made some things together. So one thing I did make while she was here. This is the Snow White doll. I made her, and I made Elsa. Elsa's more of my favorite. Snow White just needs a little work to her. I'm hoping to get a couple more of these done. But realistically, if I don't, it's okay. Because these need to really be priced high enough. So I've got 2 of those. I do have a Squirtle in the making. I have a shell somewhere. I really just need to find it and do it. And I charge $20 for my Pokemon, which means once I get Umbreon finished, I will have 5 or 6 ready for this market. So that will be good. Another thing I did while she was here, I made River the raccoon from Loops and Knots Crochet. I put 40 on this guy. I'm really not going to go into any of the patterns and stuff. I'll do that next week. But this is kind of like what have I crocheted in like a week and a half. I do have 2 Triceratops that just need their horns. This one needs the butt closed up. And yeah, and then it will be ready. What else? I made 3 of these guys. These are the Brontos from, I don't know, it's a free pattern off of Instagram. or a blog. But there are these. Oh, and the Triceratops is Club Crochet. I was following Kat's modifications, so it's not exactly like it. I think like we take out like 2 or 3 rounds to make it like this, so they'll actually sell. So those are 15. These are going to be 22. I did try a free little, not free. This is a mini hammerhead shark pattern. It's okay. This guy's just going to be $10. I saw it. I was like, I'll try it. Which, I mean, if I made a few modifications for it, it probably would be great. But we shall see. I finished Coop the chicken. I just need to embroider eyes. I will be doing that this week as well. And then I made Zara the zebra snuggler. I would say it's the BK crochet. It needs the finishing on the eyes, the tuft of hair up here. And then that will be done. I think that's it. I have started on a Nibbles the Mouse while working on my spider. Because I'm using the tweed jar for my spider, and it's just, the tweed yarn really hurts my hand. So, like, I like the tweed yarn, but it's just really, really rough, and I just don't know if I have the patience for it. So there's that. We were supposed to have movie night on the Discord, but we're gonna wait and just start that earlier tomorrow because Kat is just very jet lagged. So I will be doing that tomorrow. So tomorrow there will be no YouTube live. Just a rough estimate. I'll go ahead and just do a few calculations for you, like go over how much I would charge this once everything's finished. So when these are finished, that would be $45. This one's going to be $25, so that's $70. This is $40. This is $110. Do this one at $40 as well. So $150, $172, $194, $216, $226, $256, $276, 70 together, $40, $346, $376, $404. So a week and a half I was able to make $400 roughly in inventory, which is pretty good. You know, I started most of this on the Thursday before Kat came in. Kat was with me all this past week, so we were just chilling, relaxing. Like, I really didn't just try to like bam, 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 bam and make a whole bunch of things. This week, after realizing I met my goal, I was like, yeah, I don't have to like super duper market prep. I did order more yarn. It will be in soon. Because in the Premier Basics, I'm running out of certain colors. Or I'm about to start using up the colors because I'm getting ready to make projects. So sorry guys. I'm very tired myself. It's been a long week. It's been a good week, but it's just been a really long week. Like, my sleep schedule's all out of whack, and I gotta get back into correlation because I go back to work on Monday. So, yeah. But yeah, I ordered like another skein of this. More of the light blue because a couple of the princesses and Pokemon that I make need light blue. And just a few of the others, but this is the tweed that I'm making the spider out of. So I'm gonna work on another spider this week as well. I've got 3 of the 8 legs done. And then once that's done, it's just really working from the head to the butt. And it's a really simple pattern. All I have to do is sew on the legs. But that is something that I can do, like, when I get to the market. So some of these whips I will be taking to work on at the market. Because, like, for my little squish chicks that I made, all they need is their comb. I'm literally gonna do that when I get there. So there's that. But yeah, most of this stuff just needs to be tagged, put in the bags. I would like to try to prep a few more holiday stuff, Christmas wise. But realistically, am I gonna get anything Christmas wise done? Probably not. I have a reindeer that I have the body done to. It just needs the finishing details to it, like the muzzle and the horns. So that is a must. So I may do that too, because it is football season, so I may go back in there with my husband. But yeah, tomorrow is my last day, and I'm probably just going to try to get all the pieces and stuff done, the things, so that way I can have things for my market that I typically have. Because I took a spider like this to my market last year, and it sold. So, I mean, I would like to take another one. I took several last year in the Parfait Chunky, and they all sold super well. And I had the good colors in Parfait Chunky. I would try to do it, but I just don't have any good, like, spider colors. And like, I have smaller spiders now, so, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, that's all for this video. I'm sorry, like, I was just showing you things I made and stuff. Hopefully gonna get back into some fun videos. A yarn haul video will be coming. I will be trying out new patterns. I will be going over new patterns I have tried this next week. Tried to have a few videos. I'm sorry there was not a video up on Wednesday. I am working on getting that picture. Once I get my product all out, I'm going to get my picture done. You're all going to be able to see what I did during the month of September. That video will probably be next Sunday. And I'm probably going to take a video showing you what all I take to markets and like how I set up. I might do a video of that to just kind of show you how I do things. But I'm going to have my dad with me at this market, and he's really not on camera. My husband doesn't really mind being on camera, but like my mom and them, I don't know how they would feel being on YouTube. So, but anyways, with that, I'm going to go. Don't forget to hit the button that looks like this. Don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!